Got my glasses, which I may or may not need. Check. We got my box of wax. Check. I am so excited to see what I've got in here. I got this, and apologies for the voice and traffic noise. I've been sick, so this box has been sitting here for 2 days, and it's been torture. It's been torture not to be able to open this and record this video and all of that. So this is a first sniffs video of one of my favorite vendors, Second and Spruce. So if you're interested in seeing what I got, then stick around. As I said, apologies. I don't think I sound that bad, but I sound different. I sound a little different, very hoarse. It's been a week. It's been a week. It came suddenly. It was like, I don't know. It just started with like a really bad sore throat. Like just all of a sudden I felt fine, and then it hit me and just down for the count. So, and then of course I still had to work. So it's been a week. So if you are not here for chit chat, I might chit chat anyway, even though I probably shouldn't be with my voice. But I'll save what my week's been like till the end of the video if you want to stick around if I remember. But let's get to the wax. So we got a great, my favorite colors too with the teal. So thank you for supporting our small business. And it's Second and Spruce. We hope that you love your wax products as much as we loved creating them. And it's from Erika and her husband. So in here, Erika always has like these little touches. This is now my fourth pre-order, or my fourth order. I shouldn't say, maybe not pre-order. And she's always just got all these little details. I have watched a few hauls, so I did see what this was, but isn't that cute? I love these things. And then her business card. And this cracks me up. Get a cake bite to get a cake bite. That is priceless. Thank you. So if you watched the live where we went over this pre-order list, it was a great list. And so that was back in February. And I think in February, it was trying to hold real strong to my low buy. But she had this great list. And it was more like, get a cake bite. Like when in doubt, get a cake bite. If you want more than, if you want to get more, you can get more, less, right? You can get more, you can try more for less if you just get a cake bite. So get a cake bite kind of became the thing that was repeated over and over during the live. So that I love that. And it's going on my water bottle. I have a water bottle with stickers, so that's going on there. I did see some people share this. This is New York espresso mix. Yum. That is so cool. So I think this is like a coffee, maybe chocolates, like coffee espresso beans. My head might not be all there either. Chocolate covered espresso beans, maybe? I don't know, but very cute. Love those little added touches. I see, and let me show you how it's packaged, just because it's just packaged so nicely. Nothing is getting ruined in here unless, the postal truck ran it over or something. But I got these 2 samples just laying right on top. So I'm going to start with this one, PB&J ice cream, peanut butter, raspberry jam, vanilla ice cream, waffle cone, and this was poured April 13th. I love the size of her samples. They're just a good size. Her raspberry. I love her raspberry. I smell raspberry. And I think I get a little bit of the waffle cone, and I do get some of the ice cream, but I love her raspberry. It's a beautiful raspberry. It's not floral. And I'm not a big peanut butter person. If you've been watching, I don't really order things with peanut butter very often. I did recently melt a peanut butter scent from another vendor, and it was good. So as long as the peanut butter is light, it's good, but this is good. This is making me hungry. Oh, that's good. Okay, so that's PB&J ice cream. Then we have Where There's Smoke and Palo Santo. I love Palo Santo, and I love smoky blends as long as they're not super smoky. So this is By the Fireplace, which is a fantastic scent. Mallow Fireside, Smoked Vanilla, and Sugar Cookie Palo Santo. Yes. Yes. Oh, this is good. It's creamy. It's got a little sweetness from the mallow. And I love the By the Fireplace scent. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That is fantastic. So thank you. Thank you for the samples. I always appreciate samples. Because like the PB&J, I might be like, I don't know, but now I know. Okay, so now I really hope I don't lose my voice. I think it's getting better. I don't know. I'm going to move the worms. We got the worms over here. And, okay. Oh, wow. I got a lot of cake bites. I do remember, I don't quite remember everything I ordered. I think I remember one or two, and I mentioned this in the previous vendor video I just did, where it's usually a surprise. But I do remember getting a lot of cake bites because I just couldn't make up my mind. But my final list changed so many times. I think I changed it like 8 times. I would cross things out, add things and cross things out, change the sizes. So this is going to be a bit of a surprise. She does add the invoice in here, which I really appreciate. And you could see everything's been checked off. So if you don't know too much about Second and Spruce, Erika, she works full time. And it blows my mind when I see these vendors that work full time and then they still have time to do this and be on, on their Facebook community page and answering questions and, giving updates and all that stuff. So, she's constantly answering things and taking pictures of where they're at and the status they're at. And, I think super responsive. So I just kudos to you. So this first one here, I'm going to start with the mini loaves because that's the first thing I picked. So this is Backyard Bungalow. I'm so glad I got this in a mini loaf, I think. We'll see. I haven't smelled it, but it's adorable. This is Swimming Pool, Fresh Towels, Sippin' on Summer, Hints of Sweet Berries. And this was poured in March 30th. So I've tried her Sippin' on Summer, which I think is why, and I liked it, which I think is why I got this in a loaf. But I'll show you the wax in a second, but I love her labels. And I could just tell by the color of this wax with the blue and some of that like neon kind of green, how awesome this is going to be. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I can smell the Sippin' on Summer, which is like a lemonade. It's like is it like pink lemonade, I think? I can't remember, and I get the fluffy towels. So I've been sick this week. I never quite lost my sense of smell, which is great. But, I wasn't sure is it 100% there? I don't know. But I can smell this really well. I find her scents in general to be very strong. The fluffy towel. This is bright. This is summer. This is, it's so good. The Sippin' on Summer, maybe it has, I think it might have ginger ale in it. So it's fantastic, but very, very pretty. Be very careful to put this back. Her wax is very soft, which I love. It just melts quickly. And, it cuts like butter. It's like butter, baby. So this next one here is the one, and this is part of the Friends collection here. This is I'm Going to Paris. It's Sweet on Paris, Strawberry Pound Cake, hint of pistachio and almond macarons. This is poured March 29th. Sweet on Paris. And like each label and it matches the scent. Not pretty? This is good. I get the pistachio. I get the strawberry pound cake. I get the almond. This is, oh, I love this. This, it's just, I haven't smelled wax in a couple of days. So this is like, oh, this is so good. Yes, I love this. Okay. I mean, I'm starting with my mini loaf, so of course I'm happy that I got this in the size that I did because it's fantastic. Okay. Let's see. This is Jammin cookie dough. This is Jammin, which is raspberry jam, buttered toast, and then sugar cookie dough. Jammin cookie dough. Pretty raspberry kind of pink color. I get the bread in here, which is nice. Oh, this is good. I got an itch. Sorry, I'm closing my eyes. I'm having a moment here. I'm having a moment. Oh, that's so again, I love her raspberry. I do get the buttery toast. It sounds good. Why am I hungry? Yeah. I had her, I think I warmed it last week. It was, what was it called? It was a raspberry, I think it was jam dipped and jellied. Great scent as well. But that one I wished had a little more bread in it. This feels like kind of more what I was looking for as far as that bread note, butteriness, and then it's mixed with that jam. Oh, that's fantastic. Okay, I'm going to try to remember. I'm terrible at remembering at the end of these hauls, picking my favorites. So this is up there. Okay, here we go. So I've been in a key lime kick for the summer. I feel like that is my summer scent. So this is key lime cookies. It's creamy key lime, sugar cookies, sugar cookie dough, buttercream, and graham cracker. So for summer, I've just been wanting to get these key lime scents so I can warm them in the summer. And again, just beautiful, beautiful colors, little sparkle. As soon as I open that bag, I can smell the key lime. I'm getting my nose right in it. Yes, it's this. I do get the bakery notes from the cookie dough, the buttercream. The key lime is mixed in here really well. It's blended, so it's not I can smell it, but it's not overpowering everything else. I'm really getting a nice mix of the sugar cookie dough. Graham, I don't know, graham crackers. Am I getting that? But, oh, maybe it's on the bottom. Oop. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It's layered. Yes, this makes me happy. Her wax, like I said, is very soft. And, yes. It's I want to melt this right now. I do. It's been a week, right? Because just being sick and work was a thing. So we'll talk about that after. But you have no idea how happy I am right now to finally get into this box, to be doing something that makes me happy. So this is good. This is the one collection. How you doing? Right? So this is Fresh Air, Oak, Cedar, Cognac, Lemon, Vanilla, and Amber. And this is poured March 24th. How you doing? Oh, it looks look at that. It's, I don't know if it's going to come up, but it almost looks it's same color or dewdrops or water. It almost looks like water splashes, speckles. Oh, this is nice. Oh yeah. This makes me so happy. Okay. What I'm getting here is, I get I get some of the lemon vanilla. It wasn't the first thing to hit me, but I'm getting that. It's the amber that I'm getting. It's the fresh air. I also like cedar. I'm not as familiar with oak, but I do like cedar, but it's not heavy cedar to me. And look at that. It's pink and blue. Oh, this is really good. I don't find this, like, if you were worried with those, the oak and the cedar, like these woodsy scents, to me, it's fresh. This is very fresh, like a summer breeze. It's fantastic. I don't know what's going on today. This is the second time I've had to stop the video because the phone is ringing. My daughter's looking for a graduation dress, so she might be giving me a call. So hold on one second. All right, we're back. So next is exactly what I need. I'm like, the best nap ever. I need a nap. This is Sweet Lavender, Palo Santo, Pink Sugar, Cookie Bomb, Lemon Drop Cookies. The best nap ever. And I have to show this. I see little lavender, sprinkles of lavender. I do love lavender. And I would love a nap. I would love a nap right now. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I mean, it's just these little touches and I can smell it. I can smell it from there. Oh, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. This is a nice, oh gosh. Okay. This is a sweet lavender. I can get hints of Palo, but it's not a ton to me. It's like just a good amount to just add a little of the smokiness, oh gosh. I get the lemon drop cookie as well. So this combination of like lavender and lemon, I think I've gotten a couple recently. It's beautiful. Oh, this is good. This is good. That's a good one. So if you like lavender, I hope you pick this one up because it's the best night. Oh, that is the best nap ever. Okay. Next is Wastin' Away in I got this wrong in the live too. Wastin' Away in What the Melon Ritaville. And I am going to get my glasses because I am a little tired and we're just going to make it easy on myself here. So this is What the Melon Rita, which is muddled watermelon, lime margarita, sugar, and key lime pie. So here we are again with the key lime. My friend last year got the What the Melon Rita, and she gave me a little sample of it. And I'm not a watermelon girl. I typically don't love it, but it was pretty good. It's a great summer scent too. It's a good watermelon. For being watermelon. I don't know why I'm putting my glasses back on. This is. Again, I love margarita. I love the margarita scents. This has a fizziness to it. It almost feels like it's like little sugar on there, but it's not. Really, really pretty. And I can pick up a little bit on the key lime. What's nice, and maybe why I like this watermelon when I don't typically like watermelon, because it's muddled watermelon. It's not just, sometimes I think I find watermelon to be very artificial, like a candied watermelon kind of scent. And this smells like a refreshing drink. This is, oh gosh, this feels so good to my nose right now. I'm sorry. I'm making a lot of noises. I'm having a moment here. I think it's been a while since I've recorded a video. Actually, well, maybe Sunday. So like I said, it's been a while since I've been smelling wax. Raspberry lemon cream cake. This is lemon pound cake, vanilla cream cake, and raspberry drizzle. Raspberry lemon cream cake. Like, I hope you can hear me okay. Otherwise, I think you can... Loud car. Otherwise, you can probably tell by... You can put this on mute and still know what I think. Yes, I love Lemon Bakery. So already a win for this. And again, her raspberry. So I think that's why it was really hard to make my list, because I do love her raspberry. It's a very real raspberry, sweet, and then mixed with a lemon pound cake. It has a tartness to it. It's tart and sweet. I mean, it does smell like a vanilla lemon cake. Yes. Yes to all of it. It's so good. So good. I guess it was yesterday and today, some folks, and you know who you are, that watch my channel and subscribe, were sending me pictures of your order and the excitement, and some of you first time trying it, and it just got me all excited as well, because on my channel, I mean, I always share. I mean, I always say the truth, and I'm always sharing my feelings. I do it in a way that I feel is very nice and respectful to vendors and things like that. And if I don't like something, then I usually say, I try to anyway, unless my mind's off somewhere, try to say like specifically what it is that I didn't like, because it could be just a preference, right? Like I said, I'm not a lover normally of watermelon, but that one I like. But it's probably not going to be like my top favorite because it's just watermelon. Or maybe I like fruity scents and some people don't. And I think it's helpful to be very specific about what it is you don't like. And sometimes I can't. I could just say it smells like a foot or something like that. That's as specific I can get. Because to me, Cupcakes at Tiffany's does have this funky note, right? So I usually try to be very, I don't know, give feedback that's me, and hopefully will help you decide, like if I didn't like, for example, I'm rambling here now before I go into my cake bites. If I didn't like something and it's got Cupcake at Tiffany's, I've learned that I don't like it, but maybe you love Cupcake at Tiffany's, right? So then you'd be like, oh, I'll probably like that. And so I now always say, don't just watch me, watch a lot of videos, so you can get a feel for kind of overwhelmingly, usually things rise to the top where a lot of people, a majority of people are saying this is their favorite or stuff like that. So I don't know why I just said that. I don't know why. Oh, because yeah, I do really enjoy Second and Spruce a lot. And we're moving on to cake bites. So this is, I love margarita. I love margaritas, which I do love margaritas. If you know me, you know I like a spicy margarita. Okay, so this is lime Rita, pineapple, coconut milk, toasted coconut, sugar, salt, water, taffy. Poured April 12th. Now, we got these pretty little bags. Again, I say Erika's just attention to detail is like chef's kiss. And I'll maybe do a little plug here. Erika from Second and Spruce, Beth from Lavender and Speckles, and Travis from Knowles Farm Scents, all my favorites, are going to be on a live. I think when you see this, it'll be tonight, Friday, the 20... What's today? Yeah, it's Friday. Friday the 26th. And they were on 6 months ago. And I learned during that 6 months that Erika doesn't like the smudgy bags, right? When you get wax all over the bags, and then when you're showing them on an empty, it's all smudgy. I remember Christine saying she doesn't like smudgy either. And somehow Christine kept her bags pristine. But so... when I started seeing these bags, I'm like, it's because she doesn't want to get smudges all over the bag. So because her wax is so soft, and goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, the pineapple in here. I love pineapple. I love real pineapple. I love the smell of pineapple. I will eat pineapple, like so much pineapple that I've burned. Like, you know, you burn your lips because of the acid. There's lime in here. The coconut milk. I'm getting the coconut milk. A little bit of, it says toasted coconut. I don't know to my nose if it's toasted, but it's a pretty coconut. This is tropical. This is a drink. This is you're at a resort. You're at the cabana and you just ordered yourself this refreshing lime pineapple. Oh, this is good. Margarita. Yes, I love this. I love margarita. So that is fantastic. You do get a little bit of sea salt and a bit of that waxy taffy. So all around fantastic. So I'm going to slip it back in the bag, go back home, and then move on to the next one. Okay. Gosh, that's a good one too. How am I going to pick favorites? It's impossible. Okay. You, me, glasses. Okay. You ate my sandwich. Not you, me. You ate my sandwich. This is Brown Bag Lunch, which I heard a lot about. I wanted this scent last year when she had it and it sold out. I think she had an RTS that was like gone. And I've heard so much about the blend Brown Bag Lunch. So this is Brown Bag Lunch with pretzel. You ate my sandwich. Okay. Yeah. I didn't pick this up, I think the first time she offered it at some point last year. Maybe it wasn't the first time, but before people started, because it had peanut butter, right? So again, I was really worried about the peanut butter last year, but now even with that sample, the first thing I smelled, this is nice. This is really good. I can see why it's been so popular. It is like PB&J, but the peanut butter is not overpowering to me. It's just adding a little bit of this creamy peanut butter. And then pretzel. Pretzel's another one where sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I don't know if it's too salty sometimes, or sometimes it's too doughy. I don't even know which kind I like. I think I don't like the one that's too salty, I think. This feels more of a doughy, soft pretzel. It's not overly salty at all. It's not overly buttery either, but it is a little buttery. This is very good. Very good. Now, and look at these cake bites, by the way. These are great sizes. This is, that's a good size cake bite. Of course, I'd be like, why didn't you get more? But I'm okay because I got a lot. I got a lot of stuff in here and got wax on my hands. I should have brought a towel. And they got another pre-order coming in 2 weeks. So I'm okay with the sizes I got, even though, of course, they're fantastic and I'd want more. But as Erika has told me in the past, Martha, I can always make more. So thank you. And it's not specific to me. I just like these have come back. These have come back. She's good about hearing what people want and then making sure, that they get added into the rotation. So I love that. So this is Missin You. This is glazed cherries, buttercream, sugar cookies, maraschino cherry drizzle. I love cherry scents. And so that is there. And I love to Bing Missin You, like, Matthew Perry and losing him. It's kind of nice. Okay. Okay, look at that. So pretty. So pretty. Yes, I get the cherry. I get the cherry drizzle. This is glazed sweet cherries. Not cough medicine cherry. To me, this is a nice, it's a sweetened cherry. So like it, the syrupy cherry. Oh, that's good. I get a little sugar cookie. Oh, this is very good. I love cherry though, so you have to like cherry. But it's a good cherry. Very nice. This is really good. So I do get buttercream. Sometimes I can pick up some. I guess it's just the creaminess, overall creaminess. But really, really nice. So that is Bing Missin You. Okay, I got 3, 4, 5, I think. 5 more. All right. Cola Pop. This is Cola Vanilla Cake Pops, Cake Batter Ice Cream Vanilla Cone. Cola Pop. I don't think I've ever I have smelled. I have like 3 boxes over here of things that are piling up of videos I need to make. But I had really never smelled like just a cola wax until recently, which I haven't filmed that one yet. But I was really curious. I have a feeling I'm gonna like this. So this is Cola Pop. Because I was thinking, this is going to remind me kind of like a root beer float, but with Coke, like a cola float. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, this smells like cola. Ah, you'd like this. Okay. It's cooling. I don't know, there's something cooling about it. That smells cooling. It's creamy. I get the vanilla. My nose isn't necessarily picking up waffle cone. But again, I don't know how 100% my nose is, but I get cola and vanilla and cake batter. Yummy cake batter that you want to just, when you're done scooping the cake in the bundt thing, you want to just take your finger and just lick that cake batter. Oh, this is fun. I just think it's fun. Bright and fun and different. So that is Cola Pop. My hands are going to be nice and they're not going to be dry. Okay. Oh, I did get this one. All right. I've heard a couple people, including someone who texted me and said, I hope you got this one. And I was hoping I did. This is Fountain of Friends. This is rain, fresh air, candied melon, wet pavement, light florals, and lush greens. Fountain of Friends. And yeah, let me see. In case I read something wrong. Okay. This has been one, I've only watched like 2 videos. I really haven't watched any, but in the Facebook page too, in our Facebook group, a lot of people have been like, this scent. And I'm like, oh, I hope I got it. Hope I got it. This is clean. It's kind of relaxing. And I think that's the rain. I do like rain notes. It's green. It's the freshness of green without being overly green. So you get something very calming about this. Ah, okay. It's refreshing. I do get the melon. It's candied melon, but mixed with the rain and the fresh air. Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's almost reminding me like a cucumber water kind of thing. But melon. The florals are light. They are light. So it adds this perfuminess to it. A little bit, again, not heavy. It's very fresh. It's beautiful. I can spend 5 minutes here sniffing this. I like that one a lot. So I'm very happy I got that. I was talking to friends last night and I'm like, I love bakery. I love bakery, but I'm starting to kind of like go into a little bit more of these like rain, a little more atmospheric, a little perfumey. I mean, so it's so our noses, I think, mature also over time and you start to venture out into different things, the little things. So it's always good to get a cake bite just in case you might like it. So this next one is School's Out for Summer, Summer Scoop, Rainbow Sherbet, Fruity Cereal Milk, and Waffle Cone. I do like cereal scents, especially in the spring, summer. They're very bright and they're just fun, make me happy, cheery. And, but I don't, again, until recently, I haven't recorded all my videos. I didn't until recently know if I liked Summer Scoop or not. I don't know that I'm a fan of Summer Scoop, but I've only tried it in one wax. So we'll see. And when I ordered this in February, I didn't know. I get the Rainbow Sherbet, which I love. The fruity cereal mix is nice. It's not overly cereal. I mean, it's there. It's like it's got those scents, but it's not overpowering. I'm getting more Rainbow Sherbet. Waffle cone. Again, I don't know if my nose just isn't picking up waffle cone. I'm not picking waffle cone up. I'm getting Rainbow Sherbet and the fruity sense of like almost like Fruity Pebbles. Yeah, it's like Fruity Pebbles with Rainbow Sherbet. And because now I know what Summer Scoop smells like, it's blended in there. It's not something that's sticking out. So I like this. I like this. It's not sticking out. So I was starting to get worried like, oh, I ordered the Summer Scoop one. This is very good. Again, I'm loving all these. I really am. That's a nice summer one. So School's Out for Summer. Okay, making sure I got the name right. All right, 2 more. Then we could talk about my week. This is Spring Break. This is Sea Salt Breeze, Coconut Water, Beech Wood, Hints of Beach Florals. You know what? I'm going to stop for a moment, get a drink of water. I'll be right back. I can smell these as soon as the bag, my little cute bag opens. Oh, yes, I get the coconut water. This is tropical. If you love coconut, you will love this scent. The beach florals are just, again, adding this perfuminess. It's almost like you get this little, maybe a little breeze and you kind of smell, or maybe you're going for a walk on the beach. Maybe you pass by, I don't know, I'm making something up here. But you just get a scent of, maybe you're still at the resort from the margarita that you're loving. And a little breeze comes by and you just get a little wisp of that floral. So it's light, but it's very pretty. And then with the coconut, a really good coconut. Oh, gosh. And with that breeze, so you got the breeze and it's bringing in some of the little floral scents, but it's the ocean breeze as well. So it's like the sea salt. You're getting the sea salt air. This is another one that is very pretty. It's different. It's not my like normal bakery. Kind of like the, not that it smells like it, but it's in that vibe, right? If you liked Fountain of Friends, I think this would be another one that you might like. Oh gosh, this is fantastic. So that is Spring Break. I am noticing here now that I'm down to my last one. There's a few that people have been enjoying that I did not get. I think, was there one called Fonzie? I think. And I think, was it Natalie's video? It might have been Natalie's video that I saw. And Joey, the cannoli one. I didn't get that one. So Did I? No. What's this last one here? I can't see. No, I did not. So bummer. Okay. So this one is We Were on a Break. We Were on a Break. This is key lime. There I go again with key lime. Lemon curd. I love lemon. Pineapple. Yes. Upside down. I'm like, what is UD? Upside down cake, coconut shortbread, graham cracker crust, vanilla, and then vanilla. Key lime, lemon curd, pineapple. Okay. Yeah, I didn't get those two. Okay. I get the lemon curd. I get the key lime. Oh my goodness. I get the upside down cake, the pineapple upside down cake. Oh, man. I get the vanilla. This is everything. It's all of these scent notes blended beautifully together. Oh gosh. And all of these it's very strong. I mean, I can speak to it because I have warmed her wax now for a while. You can warm it anywhere. It has great throw. I think I've said Erika's a wizard. Yeah, this is I'm really getting more than anything that lemon curd and the pineapple upside down cake. And it's delectable. So good. Oh, this is great. Okay. All right. Moment here. I don't know if I can pick favorites. I don't know if I can. It's almost easier to say what. Yeah, I don't know. So I'll do a couple here if I can. Well, the I Love Margaritas. So the I Love Margaritas, that was like, wow, take me away. So that's a really love that one. I definitely see the hype around the You Ate My Sandwich, but the brown bag lunch. So if you ever see that, this is that with pretzel. That's fantastic. The raspberry lemon cake. I love lemon and raspberry. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. The best nap ever. If you love lavender, you have to see if this comes back. I really love the How You Doing. So I'm again gravitating toward these kind of water, rain. So yeah, I gotta do a special call out for Fountain of Friends as well. So How You Doing, Fountain of Friends. If you love cherry, then Big Missin You is a great one. And then I'm Going to Paris was another. This is like the first one I put in the You Must Mention at the end. So many, including key lime cookies. I have that in that pile, Jammin cookie dough. So I know that's more than a few. But those are definitely some of my top favorites from this haul. So yeah, love to know. Did you haul Second and Spruce? Was it your first time? Are you like the return buyer? What did you get? What was your standouts for you? Like, I can already tell I'm missing that Joey. I forgot which one that was. It's the one with the cannoli and stuff. I can see like the little wine bottle or something on the label. I think there's one called Fonzie, right? So yeah, what did I miss? What did I accidentally cross off my list that I should have kept on? And did you get a bunch of cake bites? I'd love to know that too. So leave that in the comments below. If you can, and if you're still here, I hope you didn't move on to the next video. If you're still here, just a plug again, we're going to have Erika from Second and Spruce, Travis from Knowles Farm Scents, and Beth from Lavender Speckles at the live on Friday night. And so this Friday night, and it's going to be so much fun. There's going to be some prizes with purchase. There's going to be some voting, polling. Haven't figured out how we're going to do that quite yet, but really interactive live. And all three of them, they're just the sweetest. I love them. And the reason I love all three of them is, well, there's more vendors that I love, but they're so easy to talk to. They're so responsive. You can tell they care. They care about their customers, and they're always in their Facebook. They're always interacting. They're always, answering questions, and they're just easy to talk to. They're super easy to talk to. And yeah, they're just been nothing but nice. So the fact, and I think I have a special place for them too, because they said yes when I first kind of like, I'm an introvert. I really am. I'm kind of shy. I don't like small talk. I hate networking kind of things where like, okay, like, I just don't know how to reach out. And, but I took a chance and they said yes. Each of them said yes. And they were fine doing it together, even though I knew they knew each other. They knew of each other, and another thing that I loved, I'm like all over the place, but another thing that I loved is, I saw them too. Not just with them, but I've seen Travis, as I'll use Travis as an example. He would buy from other vendors and on their Facebook page saying like how excited he is about wax he bought. And I know that I think Beth had sent something to Erika at one time, so they knew each other, and they were really fine with coming together. Cause that was another weird thing that I thought, I go, is a vendor going to want to come on a live with another vendor? I mean, is that like, do I ask them that? Is that weird? And they were like, absolutely. Yes. So anyway, I'm glad because, like I said, they're just very sweet, and all of them, and just been super, super impressed. I love supporting small vendors, and especially, I mean, I'm not going to support just anybody because my wallet is limited as well. But when you make something good, you make great product that works for me. I can only speak for myself, right? Everyone's going to have different opinions, but that for me works in my home. That I like, that maybe the vibe, the scents, the whatever, the oils, that I'm getting make me happy and work for me, then definitely I will put my money there. So, so this was Second and Spruce. Okay, if you want to stick around, you can. If you just came here to see the wax and my thoughts, then thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I hope my voice didn't bother you too much. And I hope to see you again. And if you like this, consider, liking or subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. But now if you want to chat about how my week was, then stick around. Okay. Okay. So, okay. All right. Well, calm down here. All right. So I just got this throat, just burning throat, like late Saturday night. And I was with my girlfriends on Saturday, and we were making wax on Saturday, which is awesome. That's a whole other story. So we made some wax, and you'll hear about that during my monthly check-in video. And then like, as I was leaving and driving home, I just started feeling my throat getting worse and worse. And then I'm thinking, oh gosh, I hope I didn't get them sick. Like where, like what, who, who got me sick? I didn't think it was my friends because it would have been too soon. Right. But then I'm worried, like, oh my gosh, I spent all day with them and we were smelling and sniffing and oils, and I hope I didn't get them sick. Doesn't sound like I did because I checked in with all of them. And so I have no idea like how I got sick. And then Sunday I filmed another haul video, which has already been posted. My salt melt melts, and I was already, it was coming, but I was like, okay, I can film. By Monday, I was just like, okay, I can't. And I don't get sick very often. And two, even when I'm sick, I'm one of those people that continues to work. Like, I don't call in sick, very often. But Monday was one where I messaged my boss and I go, you know what? I'm checking out. Like, I'm not going to any meeting. And by going when I'm sick, it's remote. I'm not going into the office and getting everyone else sick. I can do it remote. And, she's like, no, I'm so, poor thing, take it off. And I binge watched 12 hours of YouTube. On Monday, I caught up on a lot of videos, which was great. Because I had tons, because I like watching makeup videos and all kinds of stuff. So I had a lot in my watch later queue. So that's what I did on Monday. But then on Tuesday, I had a workshop, and it was like my LT, my LT's leadership team, my managers, and it's like, and it's hard. Calendars are hard, and we block the whole day. And I'm like, we can't postpone it. I mean, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. And so I had to call in for that, and it's like, that's not ideal all day, right? All day on video, and I'm still feeling kind of crappy. Well, things were going well. And in my mind, I'm, you as a manager of managers, I want people to leave inspired, even though it's been tough times. I'm not going to lie. It's been tough times, right? And the hope is after those, people leave inspired and feeling good. And excuse me, talking too much. That is not what happened after lunch. Meeting went sideways, completely sideways. And it's hard for me because one, I'm going to take a break here. I think I had wax on my nose, hopefully not for a long time. And it was hard because I wasn't in the room, but I see the body language, right? I mean, I'm getting this and whatever and fine, and it not the way you want it to go at all. And I'm a very patient person. I'm a very, very patient person. I like to think, I've been told I am. I've also been told I'm very even, calm, collected. Like I don't get triggered. I don't go off, I'm not flying off the handles or anything like that. There's only so much I can take though. And, I'm seeing this happening, I'm, on camera, and I'm seeing the room like it's a fishbowl. I see people shaking their head. And anyway, that you get the picture, right? It's gone sideways. And I finally had to raise my voice and say, enough, and I don't do that. Like enough. I just had it. And everyone stops. And I was disappointed. I was so disappointed in how we were talking about things. I was like, I'm hearing a lot of me and my and selfishness, and that's not who we are. And anyway, a lot of emotions that day. The next day, emotions were probably still high, and I had some check-ins with people, and I know one was still very upset. She still hadn't figured out her part in it, and it's hard when people don't realize, like, you didn't come up smelling roses either. But at the end of it, I will accept that she was hurting. She, didn't have a great day either. And so I asked her, what could I have done differently? Because I always want to make sure that I'm not perfect. No one's perfect. And we all played a role in the dynamic of that conversation that went on for 2 hours. And so it just reminded me of my parents, like a story. I'll share a story. And my parents are still here, thank God. But they just recently returned from being gone for 3 months. So maybe that's why they're on my mind. And my parents would watch my kids, when, date night or going out or, whatever, or even work sometimes. Sometimes they had daycare, but sometimes my parents would watch. And I told my parents too, when they're with you, you're disciplining them, all that stuff. Just because you're grandma and grandpa, you don't let them get away with stuff. And they knew that. And my parents were pretty strict, but not overly strict, right? But I'm going to go off on a tangent here real quick. When I was 15, I remember we were watching Oprah. My mom, I loved Oprah too. We were watching Oprah, and I don't know what the subject matter was, but I do remember turning to my mom and saying, Mom, I know I haven't said this to you, and I was 15. I go, but I'm really grateful that you're my mom and, and my dad. And she cried, and she's like, because she probably thought, what just happened to my teenager, right? Like, what just happened? And it's true. Did I love everything that they did or didn't do? No. I mean, but of course, when you're growing up, you want what you want. But I was at least self-aware to know that, I got it pretty good. So anyway, my dad, is really great with kids and good parents. And so they were watching, I think this was my youngest daughter. I come home, come to my parents' house to pick up my kids, and she comes running. Grandpa hit me, or, Grandpa spanked me or whatever. And my first question to them, or to my daughter, what did you do? What did you do? Not going to my dad and like, why did you spank them or whatever, and a spank, by the way, is not like a spank. It's not abuse. It's just like, a little, and in the tush. That was my first question. What did you do? Because I wanted my kids to learn about accountability. And so going back to the work situation that happened, I get very, very frustrated when people don't take accountability. Everything I do, everything I say, every way I act has a reaction. There's consequences to everything. And that's just something I learned as a kid. When my brother and I, we used to fight a lot. I mean, we love each other, but there's that period from, 8 to 16, when if you have a sibling, you might be familiar with this. You just fight. You fight all the time. You fight about the remote control. You fight about this, fight about that. And I think I was probably, 10 or 12. I don't remember how old I was, but not that old. And my mom probably had enough, right, of me and my brother fighting all day. We're probably fighting all day. And my mom's like, just wait till your dad gets home. And so my dad can't, and now as a grown up, I'm thinking it's probably the last thing he wants to come home to. My dad used to wake up at 4 a.m. to go to work, and then he comes home, and then you got these kids, fighting. As a parent, you're just like, oh, so sorry. But go run into my dad. I'm not going to say my brother's name, but he did this and he did that and he hit me and blah, blah, blah. And my dad got us both. Turn around. And I'm like, what's happening here? Right. Turn around, spank, spank. And I was like, why did you spank me? Why did you get me? And my dad looks at me, and to this day, I still remember this. He's like, because it takes two to fight. And I still remember that. And I think even at that moment, the light bulb went off, and I was like, ooh, okay. Yeah, okay. I see that. And that was it. And so anyway, this is my little story from just this week. And the terrible Tuesday that I had at work, because I was still feeling crappy, and there was crying. I didn't. No one wants to cry at work. And there was frustrations. There was like, I'm pissed. There was all that kind of thing, and I was just like, we just need to take a break here, and I'll go look in the mirror, and I'll go think about, okay, what could I have done differently? How can we come back as a group, as a team, and not the me, and, what role did I play? So that was my week. Exhausting on all levels from being sick and being work. But at the same time, it made me think of my dad and how awesome I think my dad is, and lessons I've learned from both my parents. I've learned a lot of great lessons from my parents. And I think, they've made me who I am, and I'm happy. And so anyway, that is a very long story. I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't, the one person that's still around, I think I know who you are. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. Didn't mean to turn a wax video into, I don't know, Martha-isms, but thank you so much for hanging out with me. So God bless. I love you. Bye-bye.